Hey everybody, it's TBone speaking, and today we're playing Minecraft Feed the Beast. Now, we're playing this one inside the Direwolf 20 pack. Haven't played this one before, so not sure how long this will take, so let's speed up the converting world part. Okay, and here we are in our brand new world. Now, don't have any of the fancy textures on there, just because my computer's a bit old and can't quite handle all of that sort of stuff, so excuse what we're looking at. Now, let's start off by getting ourselves a couple of tools. Wow. Suppose you really call that failed, don't you? I've also got a new mouse. The sensitivity's a little bit high on this one, I think. Gonna have to fine tune that, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, just gonna have to adjust the sensitivity on that a little, I think. Okay, that's a bit better, but we'll fine tune that as time goes. Now let's have a quick look around our world here and see what we've got. We found our first beehive. That'll be from the forestry mod. Now we're not going to harvest that just yet because we need to make sure we get a scoop going in order to do that. And we've got another one just down there, so we've got a couple of those waiting for us when we're ready. Now I want to see if I can find a bit of a cave going on somewhere. Wow, 4 wolves. I wonder if they've found any sheeps. We need a bit of wool in order to get the scoop for the bees going. But I'm not seeing any of them at the moment. But our friendly fellows here seem to have found us a bit of a cave. Okay, that's taking a while, so I think probably the first thing we'll do now that we're here is get ourselves a bit of a stone pickaxe going. Oh man. So it looks like we have to get a stone pickaxe in order to be able to actually harvest any of that copper anyway. Well, that's not too big a deal. Did we take our pick? We left our crafting bench behind. And I don't have any more wood left. That's okay. Wow. Let's give that lag a moment to finish. Yeah, I gotta get this thing a bit more optimized, I reckon. But it's always nice to get a little bit of pork. Now, back to the business at hand. Let's put that there. Nope, not wood this time. We want cobble. Okay, got ourselves a bit of an upgrade. Now let's see how this goes. Much better. Now it's not really as much of a cave as I was hoping it would be, but we need to get ourselves a bit of cobble so we can get a furnace going anyway. And it looks like we do have a bit of copper here as well. And that did come into our inventory. Yep. Okay. So I suppose that our tech tree has moved already from wood to stone. Let's just harvest a little bit more of this, and then we'll start going out for another cave somewhere. Oh. Take this with us this time. Okay, nothing down there either. Let's see where else we can see anything. That might be something over there. Ah, another beehive. Still not seeing too much as far as the caves go. But I suppose we're going to have to search around a little bit more. If it gets to that stage, we can always try and make a bit of charcoal again, just like in the vanilla world, and see whether or not we can get going through that way. But I would like to try and get some mining done inside this one. Now we've got a bit more materials to work with. Let's just quickly make ourselves an axe. It'll make harvesting this a little bit easier. I suppose I probably should have made that out of stone as well, but it seems to be doing fairly well for the time being. Because if we need to make the steel stuff into charcoal, we're going to need a little bit of it. We already got the sticks, so it's really just making the charcoal that we're worried about at this stage. And let me just quickly check my volume settings here. Okay, let's try those. Yeah, still not seeing any caves on that side. It's looking like we've got a bit of water going around in our world here at this point. That looks like basalt, so that's probably going to be a volcano. That'll be good if we need to get any sort of lava at the top of it. But we'll come back for that sort of thing later on. Now, I'm not completely familiar exactly what have they... Or what did we just pick up there? A couple of saplings maybe? Don't know. Don't know what mods are inside this thing at the moment. Comes from the Direwolf 20 pack, so I've seen a couple of his LLPs. Might be something under there. Seen a couple of his LPs, so I know that there's Ars Magica in there and Thormcraft and a couple of the interesting stuff inside there. I'm not sure whether or not Applied Energistics is in here at this stage. Our first Thormcraft tree. Silverwood or whatever it is. And these are little quicksilver plants that come around near it. Now, I'm probably not going to harvest the tree itself because we'll need that when we're getting into the Thormcraft stuff. Need to do a bit of magic with it. Now, it doesn't look like too bad an area. We're just having that trouble with the caves at this stage. And we're in an island. Okay, I hear a skeleton somewhere. But it certainly looks like we're on an island of some sort. Okay. Well, where there's mobs, there's caves of some sort. So, where was that? That was around here somewhere. let's just do a bit of exploratory digging. Okay, found a bit of marble and a bit of... I'm guessing this is iron. Oop. That hurt. Well, it's like they say in Minecraft, never dig down. Okay, so looks like we've got a bit of zycorodite or zircorium, whatever it is. We'll find out when it comes time. Now, I really was hoping to get a little bit of coal going, so it looks like we might have to fight our way out through the night for the time being. Let's see what we can do though. Let's... no, mine. Let's get ourselves a... no, we need the cobblestone. Get ourselves a furnace going, just so we can get a bit of coal going. Because we really do need to get that sort of thing at this stage. Now, we're going to have to make that out of our logs. Let's just put in one plank at the moment. That should be enough to get us one piece of charcoal. And we can use that for the other 8 logs. So that'll get us a little bit of coal going. Gets us a little bit of light here as well. Oh, I hear a bat. Now, I suppose we should probably upgrade our sword here as well, while we've got the opportunity. Wooden sword's not really going to last us too long, I don't think. And we've got 4 sticks to go with our charcoal. Just wait for this one going and we'll make up some torches. Okay. Okay, quarter stack of torches. Well, let's give this thing a go then. No time like the present. And that was supposed to be a jump. I'm really good at this, aren't I? Now, I suppose I'm going to have to eat that steak in order to start healing up again. Hopefully. And we'll give ourselves a little while to do that. I can hear bad things. That's going to be the entrance up there, so let's just block that and mark it with a torch for the time being. Now, hopefully that water is not going to be too much of a problem for us, but it looks like we're starting to get some of the ores going on here, so hopefully that'll be okay. And we still don't seem to have enough hunger to be healing up here, so we'll see how things go. Harvest a bit of the stuff while we're waiting, and might have to go out there and kill another pig when it gets daylight. And there does seem to be quite a bit of the zircorium. Well, get it while you can. Now apparently it's pretty good because mobs can't spawn on it. Now I probably shouldn't be digging straight up like this either, because we're going to start getting mobs landing on our heads. But, well, if we die, we die. We're not too far away from our original spawn, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Should be able to make it back here fairly quickly to recapture all of our stuff. And quite frankly, we need a little bit of this resources in order to be able to do anything. Okay, looks like we've got something in there. Not seeing any mobs yet, but who knows. Okay, now he'd be able to take us down pretty quickly, so I'm going to play it safe, and apparently not. Well, it's one of the good things that we've got here with our raised mini-map. We can actually see where we died. Now we might try and punch a pig here if we can. Didn't work too well. Got a spider on us. I suppose that's one of the problems with being on an island. There's not too many places for things to spawn, so they're always going to spawn fairly nearby. But at least we've got a bit of health now. As long as the lag doesn't mess us up. Yeah, I thought I heard you. Oh, I didn't realise spiders could fight in the water quite so well. But if we can't find any sheep, he might be our best bet for some string for those scoops for the bees. Get back there. Now, what were we saying? See a bit of Zycorium there. What does that look like underwater? Seems to be easier to see this way. There's a creeper over there. He's going to be friendly. Now, where was that waypoint? No, Mr. Creeper, I do not want a hug. But it's nice. That's just a dog there. Tree dog. Okay, there's our death point again. Not very good at this, am I? Well, I'm not going to be blaming the lag on this one just at this point. And there we go. Oh, we're in the water this time. Okay. Well, it's starting to be daylight, so mobs are going to start despawning and burning in the daylight. Now, I suppose we should just try to get back to where we were, because we're probably getting close to that 5-minute despawn timer for our stuff. Give us a boost. Thank you. Does raise the difficulty, of course, that now that they're not spawning up here, they're going to be spawning downstairs. But we have got that area slightly well lit up, So hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue. Okay, and our hole should be about here. There we go. And that sounds like a... Is that a slime? Now, just going to need a little bit of wood to go with our leftover coal. Yeah, get some torches going again. Now, let's see. Geronimo! And then down here. And there's some of our nasty stuff. But it looks like we managed to get some of it. So let's get our stuff going. Get that up there. Get that there. Let's get our ores off of the bar, because that's not really going to be a good place for them. Okay. Now this is more like what I was after. Got ourselves a bit of a cave going here. Hello, I see you. That looks like one of those Thorncraft crystals. But yeah, this will be a nice place to start off, I reckon. And we've got ourselves a little way around to get back up to where we came in. A little bit more elegantly than just falling through the cracks, you know. Now, let's see. Reorganize our inventory a little bit better. So what do we want to do? Get that up there, get that there. That's almost dead. I'm still hearing a slime of some description. Get you up there. You're fine there. Get you up there. Torches are fine there. Rotten flesh. Since we don't have anything else to eat just at the moment, take the risk. Okay. Now, do we have our... No, our crafting bench is back upstairs. But we've got enough wood. And hopefully enough sticks. So, let's get another pickaxe on the way, because that one doesn't look like it's going to last too much longer. Cobblestone. And back on the bar. Well, let's finish that one off first. Yes, I could hear you were around somewhere. No damage. Yeah, and I hear you. And in case anyone's wondering, I've got myself a Razer Naga mouse. It's got all the little handy buttons on the side there to change all my inventory. So hopefully that'll do fairly well for me. Now we need to gather a bit of resources. You've probably seen this on a bunch of other YouTube vids, so at this stage let's just speed things up a little bit and get you a bit of a montage or something. Well, crap. And now I'm up in a tree. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. But I think we have to try and get our stuff back. I suppose one good thing though is that at least they're not 1.5 skeletons. Now this is going to hurt. Now where's our stuff? It's down around here somewhere. We want to try and pick it up before it despawns. And let's get this back on. Some more, and some more, and some more. Okay, now let's get some more of this sort of stuff organized. Sword, pickaxe, torches, torches, torches. Now, get rid of that for now. What can we do with 6? I think I want to get myself a helmet. Actually, no. Boots are probably better because you get the same amount of health with boots as you do with a helmet. Okay. Now, while we're here, we might as well put some extra stuff in there. Where's our iron ore? And just ignore the dog in the background. Okay. Well, that's most of our stuff. Okay. And while we're at it, let's just clear out some of our death points. I think this is an old version of Ray's minimap. I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comments if you know. Okay, so that's going through with those. Well, let's see what else we can see. And that's where we came in from. And our entrance was up there. Yeah, just for sake of prosperity. Where's our cobble? Where's our cobble? Back in my inventory, aluminium. Aluminium. Okay. Now, there was some stuff coming up here before. So there must be a bit of darkness here somewhere. That's the one that we just placed. So it was probably actually stuff coming in from way up there. Let's close that off just for the time being. We're close enough to the surface that we'll be able to tell when things start to burn. And I'll see you guys again in the morning. Ah, lousy dogs. Yes, I hear you. Ooh, 2 extra bones. 1 dog. Ah, lousy dog. Now, I think we need to get ourselves a little bit more situated here. Oh. What better way? Is it almost not again? No, it's still rising. What better way than with one of our traditional dirt huts? Okay, so that at least gets us most of our house. Just need to get ourselves a little bit more of something. What have we got to work with? Let's get rid of some of our wooden tools here. Yeah, get rid of the wooden axe as well. 5 oak wood planks. Nope, just 1 oak wood plank. Dirt, uranium. Okay, we've got some decent stuff inside there by the looks of things. Might have to just pick up those again for the axe. Yeah, let's get a little bit more wood going. We should be okay for coal for the time being, because we picked up quite a bit of it inside the cave down there. And this will serve as a bit of a break for shade between our house and the mobs that will be spawning at night as well. And hopefully mean that we're not going to come out of our house some point and have a skeleton just waiting there to snipe us. Because while they don't fire faster as we get closer in this version, they still kind of do your 360 no scope. Okay. Now let's see what have we got. Oak wood. Turn you all into planks. Got more than a stack, so that's good. Let's see how many sets of stairs we can do. Don't know off the top of my head how many we're going to need for a bit of a roof going inside there, but we want to get some of them. And now we're going to have to get rid of some of our stuff out of there in order to be able to pick them up.
I guess I didn't pick up those arrows earlier. Now, we should have enough dirt that we can get up there again. Could have sworn we had 3 pieces of dirt. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's get up there somehow. And just get ourselves a bit of a roof going. So uncoordinated. No you! Skills. Not really. Okay, so what can we do? We can get a corn block there. Can be on the ground here. Let's start double tapping this out a little bit there. Oh, I don't think it's going to last very long. But against gentlemen as fine as these. And once again we have stopped healing. We're going to have to get some food going shortly, I think. Yeah, there goes the dog. Okay.
Now we need to try and sort something out about these skeletons, I reckon. Because they're not going to burn during the day when they're inside there. Yeah, where can we put you? Get rid of the marble. And they'll be able to shoot us through our windows. No, we're gonna die! I think that our iron kind of saved us there. But yeah, we definitely need to see if we can get some sort of something going on here. I think the first thing I'm going to do is get myself a chest. That way we can start clearing out our inventory a bit here. Now we don't need that. Put you in there, put you in there. Get rid of those. That. Don't need those. Any of those. And our first chest is officially full. Okay, well, what else can we do? I suppose we can probably make ourselves a bit of a better sword. Going to need a couple of those sticks though. I suppose while we're at it, we can probably get ourselves a few extra torches, because it is starting to go down in the middle there. Let's grab a couple of rubies. I dub thee the Crimson Sword. Okay, now what else did we have? Sapphires. Now sapphires and rubies, they're sort of like diamonds. Not quite as good as far as durability goes. I'm not sure if they can actually harvest obsidian, but they're supposed to be fairly good for certain things anyway. And going to have to get some of the coal. Let's just grab half the stack there. And we can make... We're going to need to make more sticks first. Okay. And make ourselves a bunch of torches. I do want to light this place up a bit, but I also want to try and get rid of these things here so that mobs can't drop in on us at night. Crap. Well, let's leave it at this point in this episode then, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.